I can't even make this shit up. So my local police department put my name and information on a traffic crash report, and I was not in a car crash. So picture this, I'm getting ready for work, I'm putting on my makeup, whatever, and I start getting all these calls, spam calls, potential spam, over and over and over and over. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Does somebody, April Fools, did somebody, put my name on a no caller list or something? Like a spam call list. And so they start leaving voicemails. So I start listening to the voicemails. We heard you were in an accident. We have your traffic crash report. We heard you were in an accident. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I was not in an accident. So I end up calling one of them back. And they're like, we have your traffic crash report. You were in an accident. We want you to sign up. And I was like, stop, just stop. Send me that traffic crash report. I said, I was not in an accident and I don't know what you're talking about. She was like, oh, okay. Can you get text? And I was like, yes, I can. So she graciously texted me the PDF of the traffic crash report. Lo and behold, there's my information as the driver of this car who had gotten hit. I mean, in the area where I live, but car's not mine. There was a 16-year-old in the front seat. I don't know any 16-year-olds. The car was owned by a man who couldn't tell you who he was. And so I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the officer who filled it out. And I'm like, I don't understand what's happening here. So I call the police department who filled out the report. And I was like, hey, I'm holding a traffic crash report with my name and information on it, but I was not in a car crash. And so they're looking and they're like, I don't understand. They're like, I'm looking at the initial call. I don't understand what's happening. And so they go through like 3 different people. I started out at dispatch. They send it up to like the records department. She has to escalate it to her supervisor. They cannot figure out what's going on. And I'm like, they're like, you don't own this car? I'm like, it was a GMC. Like, I have a Jeep. Like, no, I don't. And they're like, I can't figure out what's going on. And I'm like, well, I can tell you what's going on. Either one of 2 things. 1, somebody used my information and is using my information. Or 2, you just put in the wrong person's information. So finally they figure it out. They're like, oh my God, there are 2 of you. There's another person with your exact same name. And when we tried to fill out the crash report on the computer to digitalize it, we picked the wrong person from like their drop-down menu or whatever. And I was like, I am not impressed with that information you just relayed to me. And she was like, oh my gosh, like I have the witness statement right here. And yeah, it looks like, it's a different date of birth and everything. And I said, really? No kidding. She's like, oh my gosh, well, I'm so sorry. I'll have them fix that. I said, yeah. I said, I'm getting my phone blown up, so you probably should fix that. So I'm updating this the day after this has happened, and so far I am still getting ambulance chaser calls today. I have a package coming to my house from an ambulance chaser that should arrive in, I don't know, a few hours. So we'll see if they fix it. And I really hope that they don't just amend it. I hope that they actually fix it and like take it down and redo it, because it's not an amendment. It's really, I mean, I guess it is, but it's not. Because I don't want to be involved, because I was not involved. So you can't make this up. That truly.